Welcome back friends to be whisked away into the enchanting world of the flying snake, where gravity is merely a suggestion and serpentine elegance takes to the skies. In The Flying Snake, awesome secrets about soaring serpents, we're about to unravel the astonishing tales of these reptilian daredevils. Forget what you think you know about snakes, because these tree-dwelling acrobats have rewritten the rules of flight with their gliding finesse. From their death-defying midair maneuvers to their runway-worthy scales, we'll delve deep into the secrets of these wingless wonders. So, grab your boarding pass to the treetop canopy, fasten your seatbelt, and get ready for a high-flying adventure that will leave you both entertained and educated. Let's take off into the world of these slithering skywalkers. Habitat and distribution. These incredible creatures call the lush jungles, forests, and woodlands of South and Southeast Asia home. Their domain spans across Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, the Greater and Lesser Sundas, Maluku, the Philippines, and stretches into parts of China, India, and Sri Lanka. They're diurnal hunters, feasting on a menu that includes lizards, birds, bats, frogs, and rodents. However, these secretive snakes prefer to stay within the tree canopy, rarely venturing down to the forest floor. So, if you're hoping to spot one in the wild, don't forget to look up, that's where the real action is happening. These unique creatures vary in size depending on their species, adding yet another layer of intrigue to the enigmatic world of flying snakes. Tiny but mighty. Among the flying snake species, the twin-barred tree snake, also known as the banded flying snake, holds the title of the smallest. These pint-sized daredevils can reach lengths of about 2 feet, making them the runts of the flying snake family. Despite their diminutive size, they're considered the rarest among the flying snakes, adding a touch of mystique to their already awe-inspiring reputation. Mystery snakes. The world of flying snakes still holds some well-guarded secrets. Two unusual species, the Malaccan flying snake and the Sri Lanka flying snake, are shrouded in mystery. The Malaccan flying snake calls Indonesia home, while the Sri Lanka flying snake resides in Sri Lanka. However, not much is known about these enigmatic snakes. It's as if they've chosen to live their lives under the radar, leaving us with countless unanswered questions about their behavior, habits, and biology. These secretive snakes are like the cryptic cryptids of the animal kingdom, waiting for intrepid researchers to unlock their mysteries. Slim and sleek. Compared to many other snake species, flying snakes have a slender physique. Their streamlined bodies are tailor-made for gliding, allowing them to slice through the air with minimal resistance. It's a case of form following function, and in the case of flying snakes, their form is perfectly adapted to their gravity-defying function. Gliders in disguise. Flying snakes, or Chrysopelea, are the kings and queens of aerial acrobatics, but let's clear something up first. They don't fly in the traditional sense. Instead, they glide like pros. How? Well, they've got these nifty ridge scales along their bellies that allow them to scale trees like the rock climbers of the snake world. When they reach the end of a branch, they dangle themselves into a J-shaped bend and then launch themselves into the wild blue yonder. While in midair, they flatten their bodies and move in a snake-like, serpentine motion to control both their direction and landing. This snaky salsa dance creates increased air pressure under their bodies, essentially providing lift, allowing them to glide gracefully through the treetops. Sky-high hunters. Imagine being a flying snake hunting for your next meal. These snakes, unlike their land-bound relatives, are daytime predators. They don't just lazily wait for prey to pass by, they take to the skies to hunt. Flying snakes have the knack for flying from one treetop to another. Not only does this save energy compared to ground travel, but it also keeps them far away from ground-based predators with an appetite for snake sashimi. So, think of them as the daredevils of the snake world, diving through the canopy to catch their next meal like action heroes swinging between buildings. Aerial acrobat. When it comes to gliding, flying snakes are the Cirque du Soleil performers of the animal kingdom. They've got some serious skills up their scaly sleeves. In fact, Studies have shown that these limbless wonders are better gliders than flying squirrels, those fluffy daredevils of the rodent world. How do they do it? Well, they're not just passive drifters, they actively control their flight path. While in midair, they twist and turn, putting on an undulating dance that produces aerodynamic forces, enhancing their gliding capabilities. Picture them as the acrobats of the animal world, performing a mesmerizing aerial routine with a breathtaking finale, a graceful landing. Distance daredevils. Prepare to be amazed because, despite not having wings, these snakes can cover some serious distance in a single glide. Picture this. A flying snake soaring majestically through the treetops, covering over 100 meters in a single glide. It's like a reptilian superhero taking a leap of faith and defying gravity with every inch of their sleek, scaly bodies. What's even more astonishing is that they do this all without the need for engines, propellers, or jetpacks. These daredevils rely on their sheer ingenuity and the laws of physics to achieve these jaw-dropping feats. Snakes with GPS. Flying snakes aren't just aimlessly drifting through the air. They've got a secret weapon, an internal navigation system. As they glide, they can control their in-air altitude by engaging in some mid-air slithering action. It's like having their own built-in GPS, allowing them to fine-tune their flight path as they gracefully soar through the treetops. So, while they might seem like they're just going with the flow, there's actually a method to their mid-air madness. This ability sets them apart as true masters of the art of gliding. Speedy skydivers. When these snakes take to the air, they don't mess around. They're not leisurely gliders, they're speedy skydivers. Measurements have shown that the average flying snake can reach speeds ranging from 8 to 10 meters per second during their mid-air escapades. This remarkable velocity allows them to effectively chase down and catch their prey while mid-flight. So, next time you're watching a flying snake in action, remember that you're witnessing one of nature's high-speed hunters in action. Tail first landing. Ever wonder how flying snakes land after their gravity-defying glides? Well, they have a unique landing strategy. When they have enough space to touch down, they extend their tail down first, almost like deploying landing gear. This tail-first approach serves a dual purpose. It helps to soften their landing impact and provides them with better control over their final descent. It's a bit like watching a snake version of a precision skydiver coming in for a perfect landing. One-way ticket. Flying snakes may seem like they have the freedom to glide in any direction they please, but there's a catch. They're not upward-bound travelers. These serpentine gliders are committed to one direction, and that's down. When they launch themselves from trees, their destination is usually a spot down below the launch point. Gravity is their co-pilot, pulling them inexorably earthward as they navigate the skies. Headbangers in flight. Flying snakes have a unique approach to maintaining control during their aerial exploits. Instead of focusing on their landing spot, they engage in an unusual behavior. They rock their heads back and forth, which sets off a chain reaction, causing the rest of their bodies to undulate rhythmically. This head-banging maneuver isn't just for show, it helps them maintain control and stability during flight. It's like their own snaky form of in-flight entertainment. Flying in style. When it comes to appearances, flying snakes are no wallflowers. Depending on the species, they sport a range of colors and patterns. You'll find them in striking shades of green, black, or dark gray, often adorned with eye-catching yellow scales, vibrant orange or red markings, and dramatic black bars. It's like they're dressed for a snaky fashion show as they glide through the treetops. Size matters. In the world of flying snakes, size plays a pivotal role in determining their gliding abilities. It's a classic case of, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, or in this case, glide. Research conducted at the University of Chicago has revealed a fascinating phenomenon. There's a negative correlation between snake size and gliding prowess. The largest species of flying snake, like the golden tree snake, can stretch up to a length of 4 feet. However, due to their larger size and weight, their gliding ability is less impressive compared to their smaller counterparts. In other words, when it comes to gliding, these snakes abide by the less is more philosophy. The smaller the snake, the further it can travel horizontally during its gravity-defying journeys. Stealth mode. Despite their incredible gliding abilities, you wouldn't pick a flying snake out of a snake lineup just by looks alone. They lack wings, feathers, or any other obvious features associated with creatures that have the ability to fly. To the untrained eye, they appear as regular snakes, blending seamlessly into their forested habitats. It's like they're the undercover agents of the snake world, hiding in plain sight. The perfect pet. If you are in the market for an exotic pet, look no further than the paradise tree snake. These graceful creatures grow to be about 3 feet in length and are known for their exceptional gliding skills. What's even more intriguing is that this particular species has found its way into the pet trade in Europe. Picture having a flying snake as your not-so-ordinary pet companion. Just be prepared for some jaw-dropping conversations with your friends and neighbors. Robo snakes incoming. What do you get when you combine cutting-edge technology with the aerial prowess of flying snakes? The answer lies in the realm of robotics. Ongoing research into how these serpentine aviators navigate midair is paving the way for the development of robotic gliders. Imagine drones that can gracefully glide through the air from one location to another, taking inspiration from the incredible maneuvers of flying snakes. These robotic creations could revolutionize industries like surveillance, environmental monitoring, and even package delivery. So, the next time you see a drone soaring overhead, you might just be witnessing a distant relative of the flying snake, embarking on a high-tech mission of its own. As we bid farewell to our serpentine companions of the skies, it's clear that the world of flying snakes is a treasure trove of wonders waiting to be explored. From gravity-defying glides to eye-catching scales, these creatures have shown us that Mother Nature's creativity knows no bounds. But remember, the skies are vast, and there's always more to uncover. So, whether you are a seasoned snake enthusiast or a curious newcomer to the world of reptilian aviation, keep your eyes on the treetops and your curiosity soaring. Who knows what other secrets these slithering aeronauts have yet to reveal? Until next time, may your adventures be as exhilarating as a flying snake's mid-air dance, and may your love for the extraordinary never touch the ground. Happy gliding, fellow skywatchers. And that concludes our showcase of the today's topic. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and relatives so that they too can enjoy videos on wild animals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.